mean by mensuration? Okay. So what will we discuss in the chapter? Yes, we discuss about the special case of rectangle and square. We discuss about the area of rectangle, perimeter of rectangle, area of square and perimeter of square. So in the case of rectangle, what is the equation to find out the area? What is the equation to find out the area? If L and B are the side of the rectangle, then area is equal to L into B. From this we discuss about L is equal to area upon B. B equal to area upon length. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now we discuss about the special case, that is diagonal. There is equation to find out the length of diagonal. What is the length of diagonal? Yes, root of L square plus diagonal. Diagonal is equal to root of L square plus B square. And what is the equation to find out the perimeter? Yes, perimeter is equal to 2 into L plus B. So is all equation are clear to everyone? Okay. Now we discuss about after the rectangle, we discuss about square. A square. The area of square is equal to area is equal to a square. If side is a, then area is equal to a square. Perimeter is equal to 4 times a, and diagonal. The length of diagonal is equal to root 2a. So this whole equation we discuss in square. Is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now there is one more shape is there, that is one more heading. You can see that area of 4 wall of a room. So in that case, area is just like the area of cuboid. Okay, area is just like the case of cuboid. So it is only you need to understand the equation of that. So it is directly given that area is equal to, if L, B and H are the dimensions of the wall, that is length, breadth and height, then area is equal to 2 into L plus B into H. 2 into L plus B into H, and diagonal of the room is equal to the diagonal length of the room. Diagonal length of room is equal to root of L square plus B square plus H square. So these are the equations in the case of cuboid, and wall is like the four sides of the wall is like a cuboid shape. So in that shape you are using this equation, and you only need to understand the equation. So directly you can by heart this equation. Area is equal to 2 into L plus B into H, and diagonal length of the room is equal to root of L square plus B square plus H square. So is it clear to everyone? Okay. Now we can move to discuss about the few questions of the chapter. All of you please take page number 229. In page number 229, take the question number first. Question number 1. So the length of the area of rectangle whose dimensions are length is equal to 24.5 and breadth is equal to 18 meter. Find the area of the rectangle. So we want to find out area. Okay, we want to find out area. So what is the area of rectangle? Yes, length into breadth. And length is given as, what is the length? Okay, 24.5 meter. And what is breadth? Yes, 18 meter. So these two dimensions are given there. We want to find out area. Okay, so we want to multiply these two numbers. That's enough. That is 24.5 into 18. So what is 24.5 into 18? Yes, 441. So what is the unit of area? Yes, square unit. Is it? The unit of area is square unit. So it is given that length in meter and breadth in meter. So area will be meter square. Okay, otherwise square meter. What is the unit of perimeter? Yes, the unit itself. So don't forget that unit of area is square unit, and unit of perimeter is the unit itself. Okay. So we find out for 41 meter square is the area of the rectangle. Clear? Okay. So now we can go to the next question, that is question number 2 of page number 229. All of you please read the question. Find the area of rectangle plot, one side of which is 48 meter and diagonal is 50 meter. So that is a rectangular plot. Suppose that the shape of the rectangular plot is, obviously the shape is like this, and one side is 48 meter. I am taking the base as 48 meter, and it is given that diagonal is equal to, diagonal means that this length. Okay, diagonal is equal to 50 meter, 50 meter. So we want to find out 50 meter. So we want to find out what is the area of the rectangular plot. For finding out the area of the rectangular plot, what we need to find out? Yes, we want to find out length and breadth. So we already have the length. We don't know what is the breadth of this rectangular plot. By this information, we want to calculate what is breadth. Is it clear? So here we can have that diagonal is 50 and base is 48 meter. So we can connect this with the idea of Pythagoras theorem. Is it? This one is like a right angle triangle. This portion is like a right angle triangle. That's why when we are connecting with the Pythagoras theorem, we can have that 50 square is equal to 48 square plus, suppose this side is x centimeter, then it will be x square. Hypotenuse square is equal to base square plus height square, like that. Okay, from this we can calculate what is x value. Is it? So from this x square is equal to 48 will move to this side. So it will be 50 square minus 48 square. Okay. What is 50 square? Yes, 2500. And what is 48 square? Yes, 2304. Okay. 2304. Now we want to subtract each other. The answer will be 196. That means that x square is equal to 196. The square of one term is 196. Then what is x? X is equal to root of 196. Or you know that how to do the prime factorization, right? So when you are doing the prime factorization, you will get that this is equal to 14. Okay, so x is equal to 14. X means that our height of this rectangular shape. Okay, so x is equal to 14. Now x is equal to 14. Is it clear? Now we have the length and breadth. Now we want to calculate area. So what is the area? Area is equal to length into breadth. That is 14 into 48. That is equal to 672. 672 meter square. Okay, 672 meter square. Is it clear? Now we have our area. So in this question, what we done? We have that the shape is like a right angle triangle. By using Pythagoras theorem, we calculate what is the height. When we have the height, we can calculate area by length into breadth. That is 672 meter square. Okay, fine. Now we can go to the third question. All of you please read the question. The side of rectangular part are in the ratio 4:3. So the ratio of the length and breadth is given here. And if the area is 1728, find the cost of fencing it at rupees 30 per meter. Okay, so area is given there and we want to fence the rectangular plot. So fencing, what is by fencing? In fencing we want to calculate the perimeter. Okay, fencing means that construct the boundaries, right? So we want to calculate perimeter. I feel the fencing has to be done at a cost of 30 per meter. So fencing is done at the boundaries. So we want to calculate the perimeter here. So all of you keep in mind that fencing is related with perimeter. Okay. Now we can move to the question. The side of rectangular part are 4:3. So the ratio is given there. So this is question number 3. Side is given as 4:3. So we can take length is equal to 4x and breadth is equal to 3x. Is it clear to everyone? So you can take length is equal to 4x and breadth is equal to 3x. Now it is given that area is 1748. That is area is 1748. So what is the equation for area? Area equal to length into breadth, right? A into B. So here L is here and we have what is the breadth. So when you multiply each other, you will get that 4x into 3x, that is equal to 12x square. Okay, x into x, it will be x square. Clear to everyone? Okay, now we have 12x square is equal to 1748, then x square is equal to 1748 divided by 12, that is equal to 144. Okay, when we are dividing each other, we will get the answer 144. Now x square is equal to 144, then x is equal to 12. Is it clear? X is equal to 144, then x is equal to 12. Okay, so here we have that what is the value of x. Not the side or breadth, we have the value of x. Now we can calculate the length and breadth by what is length? 4x. 4x means that 4 into x. So length is equal to 4 into 12, that is equal to 48, and breadth is equal to 3 into 12, that is equal to 36. Now we have that 48 and 36 as the length and breadth. Is that clear to everyone? Okay. Now we want to fence the field, right? So we want to calculate the perimeter. So what is the equation to find out the perimeter? Is 2 into L plus B. Okay, 2 into L plus B. This is the B, that is equal to 2 into 84. Is it 48 plus 36? That is 84. What is 2 into 84? That is equal to 168. 168, what is the unit? It is perimeter, right? So what is the unit? Yes, 168 meter. Because we want to calculate what is the cost of total fencing. It is given that 30 per meter. So we have to fence the total boundary, and for 1 meter it will cost 30, and total 168 meter is there. So each will cost 30. So what is the total cost of fencing? Total cost is equal to 168 into 30. So what is answer? 168 into 30? Yes, 5040. Okay, rupees. So in this question is given that the length and breadth are in ratio. So length is equal to 4x and the breadth is equal to 3x. Now by using the area, we calculate that length into breadth is equal to area. From that we calculate x value. When we have the x value, we find out what is the actual length and actual breadth. After getting actual length and breadth, we are finding out the perimeter, because in this question we want to find out the total cost of fencing. Fencing is related with perimeter. Okay, so we find out what is the total perimeter, and it is given that for the fencing it will cost rupees 30 per meter. So total 168 meter has to be fenced. So it will cost 168 into 30. So 5040 rupees will spend for that fencing. Is it clear? Okay. This is the fourth question. The area of rectangle field is 3584 meter square and its length is 64 meter. A boy ran around the field at a rate of 6 km per hour. How long will he take to go 5 times around it? Is it clear? So what is the shape of the field? Yes, it is a rectangular field. The doubt is there? Okay. And it is given that the area of the rectangular field is 3584. Okay, and it is given the length is 64. So this is 64 meter, and total area is given as 3584 meters square. Now we calculate. Suppose that this is breadth. So what is the equation that is connecting length and breadth? Area is equal to length into breadth. Is it? Okay. So length is already we have that is 64 into breadth is equal to 3584. Okay. From this breadth is equal to 3584 divided by 64, that is equal to 56 meter. Clear? Now we have the length and breadth. Okay. So the breadth is equal to 56. So I will replacing V by 56. Now you just imagine that a boy is standing here and he has to run around the field. How many times he want to run? Yes, 5 times. Is it? So when he is running around the field, that is related to the perimeter, right? The total length covered by the boy is equal to the perimeter. Okay. So we want to calculate the perimeter first. So perimeter of the field is equal to 2 into L plus B, right? L plus B. That means that 2 into 56 plus 64. What is 56 plus 64? Yes, 120. 2 into 120, that is equal to 240 meter. Okay, what is the unit of perimeter? Meter. So when the boy is covering the entire length for first time, he has to cover 240 meter. One time rotation will take 240 meter, and the boy want to cover 5 times. Is it? So what is the total length for 5 times? Okay. So the total length covered by the boy equal to 240 into 5. Is it? Now what is 240 into 5? Yes, 1200. Okay. Now it is given that he is covering at a rate of 6 km per hour. That is speed of the boy is kilometer per hour. 6 km per hour. Now we want to calculate how long will he take to go 5 times around it. How long means that? Here we want to calculate the time taken by the boy to cover 5 rounds. Okay. Is it clear? So distance we have. So this is the distance that has to be traveled by the boy. Is it? And we have that what is the speed? Speed is equal to 6 km per hour. So how can we convert this into 6 km into meter? This means that meter. Is it? 6 km means that 6000 meter. So here we have that distance and speed. When we have the distance and speed, we can calculate the time taken to cover the field by using the equation. Time is equal to distance divided by speed. Is it? Okay, so that is equal to 1200 divided by 6000. Is it? So that is equal to 12 divided by 60, that is equal to 1/5. 1/5 kilometer per hour. So this is how 1/5 hours. 1/5 hours. How we can calculate hour? How we convert the hours into minutes? Yes, multiplying the given hour by 60, because 60 minutes is 1 hour. So that is equal to 1/5 into 60. Now we convert this hour into minutes. Is it? When we are multiplying each other, we will get 60 divided by 5. That is equal to, when we are cancelling each other, we will get that 12 minutes. Okay, 12 minutes. So what we done here, we find out what is the perimeter of the rectangular region, and the boy is covering 5 times. That's why 5 into that perimeter. So we will get that what is the total length that is covered by the boy, and it is given that the speed of the boy, that is in 6 km per hour. So we want to convert that into meter, because our distance is in meter. Okay. So we convert that 6 km per hour speed as 6000 meter per hour. Now we can calculate time as distance divided by speed, that is equal to 1200 divided by 6000, that is equal to 1/5 hour. Okay, because this is meter per hour and when we are cancelling each other we will get the answer in hours. Now we want to convert that hours into minute. How we can convert hours into minute? Yes, by multiplying the given hour into 60. So 1/5 into 60, when we are multiplying each other, we will get the answer as 12 minutes. Is it clear? So 12 minutes the boat will take to cover 5 rounds the rectangular field. Okay, so hope all of you understand the question, and some of the question will give us a homework. All of you please complete that question. Okay.